Welcome back to Keeping It Real with Kim. I'm Kim, and I'm so excited to have Danny Nicholson back with me again today. Hi, Danny.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much again for having me back. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And we are so excited to share today about our COVID experiences. If you caught our video last week, we started talking about Danny's story with her mental health journey. And thank you again, Danny, for being so brave and so vulnerable with our watchers. It was so incredible. And I felt so inspired by you. So thank you.
Thank you for letting me do that and giving me a platform to do that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. We both feel so passionate about this that we've decided that we want to do a series and really helping others come to the realization of how important mental health is and how we need to all be aware of other people's journeys and how we can support each other. COVID has been a big part of all of our lives for over a year now, and it doesn't seem like it's letting up anytime soon. So, Danny and I thought it would be helpful if we shared some of our stories that we've had during COVID times and how we've overcome them. We both have different situations, and we feel that both could be really helpful in inspiring others. And we want to hear your stories as well. So, Danny, tell us a little bit about how you've been coping with COVID and what it's been like for you.
COVID has been tough, absolutely, for anybody. And, for the individuals that have lost members due to COVID, I know that our hearts go out to you all. And it's definitely something hard to comprehend on top of going through the pandemic and what people have gone through with their loved ones. Me particular is being located here by myself. So I don't have the family and friends and network that I'm accustomed to, and all my family is away from me. So COVID was tough because at first we didn't know what was going on. I had a sibling that was pretty much at the epicenter of where COVID was or began. And really, a lot of my family is in healthcare. So constantly worried to make sure everybody is okay, what precautions are being taken. And it gets really frustrating because of the unknown. So it definitely creates a storm for you, as I'm sure it happened for everybody else, because we want to get outside. We definitely lost the summer. And it really just feels like a pinball machine in emotions and just trying to gather yourself and ground yourself in the unknowns with it. So with me, it was a lot of up and downs. I know that once I picked up cycling over the summer, it definitely helped me to let my mind run and take a moment to stop and smell the roses, is because of the scenery around me. And that's what I looked forward to during COVID, to help me get through it and mentally just try to keep me in a positive realm. How about you?
Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad that in a time of change and heartache and fear, really, because I feel like that was something that we all lived through for such a long time, was the fear piece, that cycling brought you relief. That's great. For myself, you had mentioned that you live by yourself, and I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old dog and a husband. And so, when COVID hit, we were trapped in our house, as was everyone, with this lovely, beautiful, rambunctious 3.5-year-old at the time, who now my husband and I really had to figure out how to balance our jobs, how to take care of her. And I'll say that the most beautiful thing from COVID for me is that I've been a working mom since my daughter was born. And I went back to work when she was 11 weeks old. And when COVID hit, that 2.5 months that I had with my child was the most consecutive time that I've had with her since she was a baby and since she was born. And I treasure every moment. While it was challenging and difficult, I treasure those moments because it was oddly a once in a lifetime situation. And I feel like my family has grown closer together. Even my extended family or immediate family, we talk more than we ever have. So I know that while COVID has been really hard, I try to take time and find small blessings, which helps me get through the change of my job, of not being able to see my customers face to face, with being in my office and staring at my computer and being on Zoom all day. But had COVID, if it wouldn't have happened, I don't think these videos would be taking place. I don't feel like I would have as close of friendships with people, including you. I mean, we've definitely been each other's rock since this started. And so I invite all of our viewers to really just take a look around you. And again, I know COVID's been hard. I'm not at all dismissing that, but just write down 3 things that you're blessed or grateful for that has happened to you over this pandemic and how it's helped you become a stronger person. I think when we can look back at our accomplishments and what we've done, there is that peace and that joy that we get from that, and share it with others and be proud of what you've done and how you've adjusted to this huge change that we've all been living through. We hope that you like our series. We are so excited for the next one. We cannot even begin to tell you. It may include information about four-legged friends, but I'm not promising anything. And please comment below on how your journey's been and what you've done to make it through these times. Thanks again, Danny, for being on the show, and I look forward to our next call.
Likewise. Thank you so much for your time, Kim. Appreciate it.
Thank you.